city proper.
Okay.
Beyond that,
I'm really looking forward to seeing Baldur's Gate.
I can recall how to take orders as well as give them.
Giggity. Withers, why are you out here?
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
You forget that. What are you doing here? Yeah, I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Yeah, speak plainly. Isn't that what you can tell me?
No.
That was as plain as it gets. You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes. Bane, Lord of Darkness. Baal, Lord of Murder. Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one.
Reminds me a lot of the Warhammer Chaos Gods.
The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Why do I keep flashing like that? Oh, what's up, girl?
Helen. Isabel.
I didn't even connect that those were the two Isabels.
My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
She's Catherine's daughter?
I'm here.
No wonder you wanted to kidnap her.
And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
How did I not make the connection? I just didn't think about it that much. Oh. Well, you two have fun. Damn, she's tall.
Oh, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
You're most welcome.
We look forward to it.
Now you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Oh.
Aelin,
Damn.
we'll see you later.
Kids have fun.
More horrible than you can imagine.
Oh, Halson?
Try me.
Will he be able to heal the land now?
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air.
Hooties.
Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
So when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Okay. Why do I keep flashing?
Out for me. The rock could have tossed me back in the shadows.
You're one of us. No fist left behind.
I'm glad that's still the case.
Odd color.
Alex, any word on Nathaniel? And the curse?
I just killed Pishrick and this is all you have to say?
Sorry,
Oh, it's that guy.
I didn't mean...
He's literally next to you across the room.
Please. I don't know how much longer Nathaniel can last in the Shadowfell. Help him. And hurry.
Hey, he's right across. He's right there.
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Okay. Should I just go to camp? Like, what's the plan here, Stan? Oh, it's freaking Bacchus.
There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
Preoccupied defeating Catherick.
Who? Oh, right. Well, forget about that, McGungus. We have more important things to worry about. Like Walbrin.
If I hear the if I hear the name Walbrin one more time.
You'll what? Tie me to a windmill? Enslave me in the Underdark? Smack me upside the head? I assure you, circumstance has beaten you to it.
Yes, and I've saved you every
Walbrin
time.
And the Iron Hand gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have rune powder, they have motive. We have to stop them.
Is this because Wolverine projected you?
I'll not deny he wounded me. I cared for Walbrin. Care for him, really. But he's acting like a true idiot. It isn't the first time, and I'm sure it won't be the last. But I won't let him hurt anyone. Or himself.
These will have a handful in Baldur's Gate.
With the sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other, we most certainly will. To saving the city. And my fool of a friend.
Should I head to camp first? I do want to do a long rest. Doesn't look like there's anybody else for me to speak with in here. Oh, and all my companions are gone. Okay, sleep it is. We're not in the danger zone. Are they still below? Oh. Sorry, guys. Got to link them up again.
Alright, what now?
Try me.
Light on my feet.
Alak.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Seems he's a servant of Bane, as Catherine served Merkel. Who knows what power he's gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Alrighty then. We'll do it together. Yep.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
We kind of knew that since the beginning, mate. Yeah, where would they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Yeah, that would be bad. What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
So, are you going to tell me about the whole truth yet?
Yes, but first, a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
No, we'd probably... One's life, yes. One's soul, probably not. Wouldn't give up my soul, if that's what you're getting at.
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke, and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
What's the Cult of the Dragon? Never heard of them.
A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the Dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Okay.
There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
How much you want to bet that Mizura set the whole thing up just so she could get Will?
She read the terms while two devils stood witness, and I said yes. One soul for one city.
Surely Mizura doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Yeah, why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel.
She never stops, does she? Not for a second.
Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Okay. And your father, what about your father, Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazura had swept it clean. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
Yeah, it was a brave thing to do. Stupid, but brave.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
You lost your eye in the Battle of the Cold Dragon?
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
Why you take it out?
I don't know that it was
Oh,
brave.
we already said that.
I just know that it was
Return to
right.
the subject later.
I understand.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
Okay. Long rest. What are you? High Harp of the Hour. Okay, cool. I'm trying to see what class you are. Are you a druid? Of course you are. I'm dumb.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Am I permanently affected by these?
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that.
You told me.
Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to 2 others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Okay, open your mind.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. remember that it is a common rite among Zeluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
She's meant to be a follow saloon.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I got you.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now.
I gotta go battle her
You have
exes.
been forewarned
Jesus.
for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Ooh. Observe silently.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Okay. Where you at? Did I get that item or did she? Oh. Oh shit.
What's next?
Okay. Moonbeam. Moon moat. +3 weapon hat. Oh my god. Damn. That's my first legendary. Let's go.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Okay.
Of course. I suppose you've earned it.
Boom. And she hasn't get. The fact she actually gets down on her knee. That's fine. Oh.
Good. I was just... Of course.
Want to end things between us? No.
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd
Yeah, that's the
tell
same
you.
conversation.
I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Okay. She seems very committed now. Anybody else I need to talk to?
Breathe deep and move.
The kid? Arabella?
If Bowman says I'll be alright, I'll be alright. I wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here.
Yeah, understandable. I know it does, but you'll feel better in time. No, if you're strong, they'd be proud.
I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
Hang on. Save it. Driving me crazy, but I'm into it. What's up, girl?
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
What's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay, sure. Anything to say to these guys now?
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace.
He's an interesting person.
Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
Come down on you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
And you spend your intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
It's all great deal I don't know about you.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead 3?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Isabel, a lot of history.
A century of it by now. I loved her from the moment I beheld her sweet face. Her great, wise eyes. Her father Ketheric never did trust me. He did not fancy an immortal for his daughter's paramour. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by Justician.